Yo, what's up, YouTube? Over here scratching. Brian, the BBK, Fully Bred Kennels. Today we're going to talk about fleas, because it's flea season. I slacked, they caught me slipping. Haven't dealt with fleas in years. Well, they came back, caught us slipping. So, now I'm going to show y'all what I do to fight the fleas. Of course, you're going to want to clean the yard. Spray that around the whole yard. I normally do it once a month, but since I got the fleas, I'm going to do twice a month, so every 2 weeks for the next 2 months. And then I'll go back to doing it a month. Now what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to, I don't really have any grass out here, so what you would typically do is cut your yard, you know, do what you gotta do, clean the yard, pick up whatever, and then spray all over the trees. Try to get them as much as you can. Trees, all that, get everywhere. Really good. So this whole bottle I'm going to put this whole yard, and then I'll do the whole thing again in 2 weeks. Also, what you're going to want to do is bath. Make sure you get yourself something that kills fleas, ticks, and importantly, the eggs. You get what I'm saying? You ain't going to do shit if you ain't going to kill the eggs too. So you got to make sure you get something that kills the eggs, because a lot of shampoos only kill fleas and ticks, but not the eggs. And the eggs is most going to be important because it's going to start again if you don't get the eggs. All right, so you want to do the eggs. Get yourself a nice comb. You know what I'm saying? Get them out after you wash them. Look at him, my boy's scratching. He fucked him up. All right, so that's that. If I'm talking fast, it's because it's about to start losing sunlight. I'm trying to get everything done out here. Now, not only you see these little things right here, those little black dots. They look like little dots. That's basically like droppings from the fleas, flea droppings. All right. So once he got him covered, he got it pretty bad back here. You can't really see it too much, but he got a little scabby. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you what I put at the end of the video because I got it inside. I'm gonna show you what I put to help him with his skin. All right. So we're gonna attack that at the end of the video on how to treat from like scratching. You know, they're gonna get scabs, they're gonna get bloody, you know, because they're gonna be scratching a lot. So I'm gonna show you what I put to help that afterwards. The fleas is dead. All right. Now I know I got that, but I also got a shampoo that I'm about to grab. It's a Topical something, and that's basic, and that has nothing to do with the fleas. It's just helping the itch. So I'm gonna do that first. I'm gonna help him with the itch first, wash him with that, his whole body with that, and then I'm gonna hit him with the flea shampoo. So you do a regular shampoo first, and then you do your flea and get them out. All right. So I'll probably find a nice little spot and set it up. Watch you, have y'all watch me give a bath, maybe one of the dogs, not all 5 of them, but you will see me. I am gonna do all 5. That's why I got all the towels right there. About to do all 5 of them out here, but I'm gonna do one by one. All right. The shampoo I was talking about, it's good for the itch because it's got oatmeal and tea tree. Hey Enzo, come on. I also did go ahead and get him a new bed too. You don't necessarily have to get him a new bed. I would say clean it really good, wash it. But I got him a new bed because they needed a new bed anyway. So. Hey, relax. You next. Come on, Enzo. You want to take the comb. Right. I don't know if y'all can see. The very little bit over here, dead. Know what I mean? That's one right there. So over here in his butt, you see all that swelling? That's what I'm gonna show you how to do.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Let me show you, Sasha, how I was. Come on, Sasha. Come. How I found out that they had it. It was with her. Alright. You see right here? I don't know if you can see it, but they moving. You can see them right there. Right there, you see it moving? All right. We're back. Just to recap, got all the dogs washed, bathed. So first, I hit them with tea tree and oatmeal shampoo, and that's to help the skin, soothe the itch, and all that. All right. This is what's gonna fight the fleas and ticks, the eggs and everything. Make sure you get one that fights the eggs. I can't stress how important that is. You'll be right back in the same spot next week, I promise you. All right. Now they bathed. What's the next line of defense? Some people like to do monthly treatments. I don't do that. That's putting insecticide, pesticide all up in your dog. I don't really like doing that. So what I do, I spray every other day. I used to spray once a week, but see, that messed me up right now because we fucked up out here. So what I'm gonna do is every other day now. Every other day until it gets under control. Every other day. And if I need, every day. No more than once a day. All right? And now, so we got the fleas. You can spray this in the bedding area. You can spray this under your dogs. You can spray this on your couches. You can spray this wherever your dogs hang out at. Wherever. You can spray that. It's good. All right. Now, hold up. Let me stop this right here. I forgot something. Right. All right. So we back. So the next line of defense, once you got your showers, once you got your everyday, every other day treatments, whatever, you're gonna have, if your dog had a real bad scab, real bad itch, he was probably biting himself hard, he was probably scratching himself hard, made himself bleed, left him some scabs. This stuff works really well on repairing scabs, any wounds, stuff like that. It will leave your dog a little brownish orange, but it works great. Another thing that works great for repairing, say if you lost hair and all that, you got a bad itch, fungicide, topical fungicide, this works good. See a big ass horse, you can put on a horse, you can put on anything. But this is good for summer itch, which is a lot of times going to happen in the heat, especially for the outdoor dogs, so we be ready for that. All right, ringworms, a lot of different stuff. This works. I go one day this, one day that, switch it up. All right, this right here, when they're itchy, fast relief, this works well also. I switch them up. If one thing's not working, I move on to the next, but I am always finding something. This has triple biotics or something like that, fights inflammations, pain irritations, help promote healing on the scabs and everything, so that works great too. All right. And then the last thing, this will be for the inflammation. This says fish marks for the fish, but what you're gonna want to do is look up your dosage online. It's 5 to 10 mg's per pound of dog, but I would fact check it myself just to be on the safe side, but I know that's what it is, but don't take my word, just look it up for yourself. Use fish marks. Fish moxicillin. You can even take this shit yourself. It's a moxicillin. It's just for fish. They sell it at your feed store. Always good to have for anything, but in this case, it will fight the infections that your dog may get from scratching himself, biting himself. You don't want that stuff to get infected. Plus the inflammation from when he gets itchy. That will help that too. Also, Benadryl is also a good thing to do for allergies, because a lot of dogs, they get allergies to the flea bites. So that will help out. So this is my line of defense over here on how we take care of the yard. Oh, the last thing I'm gonna do right now is the yard work. Spray it up. You know what I mean? So yeah, this process is a work, but this you should get your dog back on track in a couple of days. All right, so like I was saying, that's the work that I do when fighting flea season, fighting these fleas. I don't do monthly treatments because, like I said, mad chemicals fuck up your dog. The collars, the Serestos just had killed a bunch of dogs. Recall on them, so those collars was out the question. The topical ointments I don't do either. So I'd rather do this work every other day as far as spraying them than hit them with that pill. Now, that pill does work fantastic. I will say it does, but at the same time, you're putting that chemical in them. So I try to do as least chemicals as possible, and I definitely try not to have them eat it. But yeah, I would if it's like dire needs. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't get it under control like this. Then I do probably treatment for 2 months. I cut it off once I get it on track. But I try not to do that. So this is the way I do it. Most of the time I try to get the natural sprays. Sometimes they don't work, so I will go to something different. And I'm gonna be doing this, spraying this twice a month, 2 months, until we back on track. Like I said, we never really have any fleas, so I don't really have to do this. Normally spraying them up once a week and bath once a month is good enough, but like I said, it caught us by surprise. You want to make sure you get up here, the trees, all your local areas, like all the areas next to you. Make sure you get the trees. I got the katana in that cage right now because I'm wetting up this one. Alright. And once this dries up, I'll put it back and then I'll do this side. I'll do that cage. Yeah, that's how we do it. Hope this video gave y'all some information. Hope y'all learned something. If y'all did, hit like, comment, and subscribe, man. Let's get this channel out there. It's coming up. We start to come up. This is what we do.